What if I told you that everything you just watched, the script, the characters, the visuals, the voices, even the sound effects, was made entirely with AI? No camera, no actors, no film crew. Just me, my laptop, and 2 AI tools. Today, I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step workflow I use to create a complete short film using ChatGPT and Minimax H3. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be able to do this yourself. So grab a coffee and let's get into it. Alright, step 1. Before you touch any AI tool, you need a story concept. For this tutorial, I came up with a film called The Last Dragon, a 3D space fantasy film. I already generated a screenplay with ChatGPT. You can go with any idea or script. Alright, I will use the newest video generator model of Minimax Hailuo called Minimax H3. It supports 12 Omni references, including images, video clips, and audio clips, and it can generate 4 to 15-second video clips in native 2K resolution. As it supports Omni references, I will create the subject reference images first, characters, locations, and pops. And to do that, we need a detailed prompt. Don't worry, I already put the master prompt in the description. Just copy the first master prompt and paste it into ChatGPT just below the script. The GPT will analyze the prompt and the screenplay and come up with the details. As we have a large number of subjects and every prompt is very detailed, it will generate all the prompts in several steps. You just need to type "continue" in the prompt box. Here, you can see that it detects all the subjects. And then start writing the prompt for the characters. Once the first step is done, just type "continue" and the GPT will generate the next step prompts. Using the same method, generate all the subject prompts. And we are done. Now find the first character prompt and copy the prompt. Alright, as the prompts are ready, it's time to create the images. We won't use multiple platforms to create the images, videos, or audio, because Minimax brings all of them under a single umbrella. You can create video, images, and audio inside Minimax. Okay, this is the Minimax AI homepage. I will put the link in the description. Just click on the link and create an account. Now, as we will create the image, click on the Create Image option from here. Now here in this box, we have to enter the prompt. After entering the prompt, select the image model. Here you will find all the powerful models like GPT Image, Nano Banana, Seedream, and the Minimax native model. Image 1. I am selecting the GPT Image 2 model. After that, set the settings. First, the aspect ratio, then the resolution, and in the end, the quality. Once everything is set, hit the Create button. The images are generating, and here it is. The images are ready. It creates 2 character sheet images for us. This is because we select 2 images here during the generation. Okay, let's have a look at the character. This is amazing. You can see the main character here. After that, we have a full character, side-by-side view, facial study, and details, emotions, and material breakdown for the character. Everything is perfect, so we don't have to worry about the character consistency anymore. Now, preview the other sheet and then select the best one. Okay, our first character is ready. Now, it's time to create the second character. I will copy the second character prompt and paste it into the prompt box. This time, I will create a single image. Okay, hit generate. The image is generating. And here it is. The image is ready. And look at the quality. This is really amazing. So now using the same method, create all other character images. Alright, all the character images are ready. Now, it's time to create the location images. The process is the same. Find the first location sheet prompt. Copy the prompt, paste it into the Minimax prompt box, and hit generate. And the image is ready. Now, following the same method, create all the location images. Once all the locations are ready, start generating all the prop images. Okay, all of my assets are ready. Okay, as all the images are ready, now I will create the storyboard. There are 2 ways to do that. You can use the built-in Storyboard Maker tool of Minimax or create with GPT Image 2. The built-in Storyboard Maker tool is inside the Tools tab. Here, you will find several tools and features. Select the Storyboard tool. This is the Storyboard Maker interface. First, select the grid layer. After that, select the aspect ratio. Once done, copy the first scene script from ChatGPT. Now we have to add the reference images for this scene. Click on the plus button here and then select all the related subject images. There is a catch. Here, you can only add 4 references. However, many of our scenes need more than 4 references. So, I will use the second option, GPT Image. Before that, let's try this method. After adding all the references, hit Generate. The storyboard images are generating. And here it is. All the images are ready. You can see the result. It creates really good storyboard images. However, there are some inconsistencies because we didn't add all the references. It will cause issues later. I will move forward to the second method and generate all the images using GPT Image 2. So, I need to generate the prompt first. Just copy the second master prompt from the doc file and paste it into the GPT prompt box and hit the send button. Here is the plan for the storyboard prompt. You just need to type continue and hit the send button, and the GPT will start creating the first scene storyboard prompt. Once the first scene prompt is ready, type continue in the prompt box and hit the send button. And following the same method, generate all the storyboard prompts. Okay, all the prompts are ready. Now copy the very first scene prompt and come back to Minimax. Select the image generation option. Now enter the prompt in the prompt box. After that, we have to add the reference images. You can upload references from your device or select from generated assets. I will select from my previous generation. Select all the reference images for the first scene. In this scene, we don't have so many assets and they are not complex, so I won't tag them inside the prompt. I am setting all the settings and then hitting the generate button. And here it is. The image is ready, and look at the quality of the image. This is the true storyboard image. I like it. You can even see the shot description under every scene. Okay, now let's create the second scene storyboard image. Copy the second scene prompt from ChatGPT and paste it into the prompt box. After that, add all the reference images. Once all are added, I will tag them in the prompt. Find out the references inside the prompt. Type @ and then select the related image. Take your time to tag all the reference images. Once done, hit generate. And here it is. Our second storyboard image is ready, and it looks really great. The character is the same as the reference, the location and props are perfect, and everything is consistent. Alright, now following the same method, generate all the remaining storyboard images. Alright, all the storyboard images are ready. Now it's time to turn them into video clips. So, I am coming to the video generation tab. Okay, this is the video generator interface. Now, first select the video generator model. You will find all the Hailuo models, along with Seedance and Veo 3.1. However, I will select the latest Minimax H3 model. After that, select the reference mode. You can go with Omni, Start Frame, Image Reference, and Character Reference. As we have a large number of references for every scene, I will go with Omni Reference mode. After that, come to the settings. First, select the aspect ratio. The Minimax H3 model supports various ratios. I will go with 21:9 for the best cinematic experience. After that, select the resolution. Minimax H3 model can generate video in native 2K resolution. I will go with the highest resolution. In the end, set the duration. You can generate 4 to 15 second video clips here. According to the storyboard, the first scene is 9 seconds long, so I am setting it to 9 seconds. Okay, now we have to enter the first scene prompt. So we need to generate all the prompts. To generate all the prompts, copy the video prompt master prompt from the doc file and paste it into the prompt box. Now it will plan all the prompts from the video prompts. You just have to type continue, and GPT will write the first scene prompt. Now type continue again, and GPT will generate the second scene prompts. Following the same method, generate all other scene prompts. Once all the prompts are ready, copy the first scene prompt. Enter the prompt in the Minimax prompt box. Once done, we have to add the reference for the first scene. I will add the storyboard image first. After that, I will add all other reference images. Once all the reference images are added, I will tag them inside the prompt. Here, you can notice the @ sign before all the key elements. You just have to select the item and then add the related reference images. Take your time to select the right image. Otherwise, you will face inconsistency in the film. Okay, we are done. Now, just hit the Create button. The video is generating, and here it is. The video is ready. This is really amazing. You can see that every shot perfectly matched the storyboard. The key elements are exactly the same as the reference. Minimax H3 is the best model for instruction following, even exceeding Seedance 2. Okay, now let's create the second scene. Copy the second scene prompt and paste it into the prompt box. Now add all the reference images for scene 2. Once all the images are added, tag them in the prompt. Find the element name, click on it, and then select the related image. Once done, set the settings if needed. Once done, hit the Create button. And here it is. The video is ready. Let's have a look.
Come on, stay together.
This is amazing. It stays true to the storyboard. The characters, location, and props are the same as the reference. The music and voiceover are perfect. The lip sync is amazing. This is a perfect video. However, you can notice that in the last frame of the video, there are 3 seats in the cockpit, but we have 2 in our location reference. We need to fix this. However, instead of regenerating the full video, I will edit this exact video clip. So, I am clicking here. Now you can see that the video clip is added as the reference. Now you can trim the video. I will type, at the last shot of the video, it is showing 3 pilot seats. Please replace it with 2 seats, like the master establishing view, and then add the location reference image and tag it. Now hit the create button, and here it is. The video is ready, and you can see the result. The full video remains the same, but the last shot has been changed. Minimax H3 is the best video editor for precise control and editing across characters, objects, scenes, sound, and rhythm, with strong instruction-following capabilities. Creators can continuously refine and iterate on existing content, accurately adjusting visual, audio, and narrative details to match their creative vision. Okay, now let's create the third scene. Copy the prompt and paste it here. Now add all the references and then tag them in the video. Once done, hit create and generate the video. Now, following the same method, create the other video clips. Okay, during the video generation, we face a common problem, voiceover consistency. To solve this problem, you can add a voiceover clip for each character as the reference, or edit a previously generated clip as the video reference. For example, our scene 2 has dialogue of the character Kai, and in scene 5 he has another dialogue. So, when generating scene 5, I will add scene 2 as the video reference and trim only the dialogue part, and then tag and mention that it will be the voice for the character, and here it is. The scene is ready.
We're not giving him away.
And you can listen to the voice, exactly the same as the second scene. So, we don't have to worry about the voice consistency. The multimodal Omni reference feature solves this issue perfectly. Not only that, you can use video reference for motion sync, visual style, and more. Okay, now create all the other scenes. Once all the scenes are ready, save them to your device and then assemble them as the final video. Before the final result, let me give you some workflow tips that'll save you serious money and time. Tip 1, the resolution strategy. Tip 1, H3 generates in native 2K, which looks incredible. H3 generates don't draft in 2K. Generate your test versions in 700, but don't draft in 2K. Generate your test versions in 768p. It's way cheaper. And only once a scene is approved, regenerate it in 2K for the final film. Tip 2. Image to video with keyframes. If you need a very specific composition, like an exact framing of the control room, generate a still image first and use it as the first frame of your video. H3 will animate from exactly that image. Total control. Tip 3, and this is my favorite, instruction-based editing. Let's say a scene is 90% perfect, but the lighting feels off. Don't regenerate from scratch. Just tell H3 what to change. And tip 4, video extend. Some scenes need more room to breathe. H3 lets you extend a clip up to around 30 seconds. Perfect for that slow, tense corridor walk. Okay, this is our final film.
Come on, stay together.
That creature belongs to the Empire. Surrender it, or die with your ship.
We're not giving him away.
Then your ship becomes your grave.
So just now we created this short film only using Minimax. Now, following the same method, you can create your film. Honestly, the fact that one person can now write, direct, and produce a film in a single day, that would have sounded impossible just a couple of years ago. If you try this workflow, I genuinely want to see what you make. Drop a link to your film in the comments. I've also put my prompt templates in the description so you can get started right away. Also worth mentioning, Minimax has announced they're planning to release H3's open source weights. So if you're more technical, you may soon be able to run and customize this model yourself. Big deal for the AI film community. If this video helped you, you know what to do? Hit that like button. Subscribe for more AI filmmaking tutorials, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep creating.